What? What did y'all come here for? Y'all wanted a video or something? Oh, you're still here? I might as well do a video then, I guess, since you guys just won't leave. Don't leave, by the way. What's going on? It is your boy, 𝐡𝐨𝐲𝐞. It's a different type of video. This is my third time recording this, or at least attempting to record this. First time I tried my phone. 2, I tried my PC again. Yeah, and my camera's not even focused. And 3, I tried, well, this time. And all of the first 2 times were just not working. So yeah, before this video starts, leave a like. If you guys want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. And before the, actually no, we just hit a minute. I was about to say before we hit a minute. Check out my second channel. I made a community post about it. It was something I was going to talk about more depth in this video. But I have my own second channel. It's called 𝐴LLTIME Express. I'm still editing the name. But for the most part, the profile picture, you guys know it's me. What I plan on doing on that second channel are some ideas that I have in my head that I'm going to say obviously later in this video. So stay tuned. Watch the whole thing if you guys want to. Oh yeah, leave comments too. I love talking to you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about not only my art progress, but my art in general, along with other ideas in like anything. Like I said, you know, y'all's comments is engagement, and I love engaging with y'all. That's the point of me even making videos to begin with. But anyways, yeah, I've been drawing my whole life. It's something I elaborated on in my previous videos, and it's something I wanted to catch up more on after me graduating from high, or not even just that, I would say before I even started high school to begin with. And long story short, I've been drawing my whole life. I've been doodling on test sheets, pieces of paper. I used to make comic book strips back in like 4th or 5th grade when I was like barely 10 years old. I don't remember how I was old that like back then, but I used to make like short stories full of spelling errors, but I would just make short stories, staple it together, and just write. I used to write novels and stuff, you know, all that type of stuff. And I've just always been creative in doing that, and I feel like, again, ever since not even before I started, or not when I started, but after even graduating high school, I wanted to get back into it, try to explore my hobbies, really try to improve on that. And a big idea, which I have at the end of me showcasing my drawings. So this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to show you guys my drawings. I'm going to go really fast with it, but still be kind of like medium with it. And then after that, we're going to go back, review it. I'll give you guys some context. Or maybe I'll give you guys context during it. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. Again, this is my first time recording a video like this. And then towards the end, while I showcase it one last time, I'm going to talk to you guys about my ideas and other things like that of a sort. So I guess this is the part where I do like a really cool transition. Hey Cole, you want to come in the video? Come in the video. Come on. You guys remember him. For all my 𝐡𝐨𝐲𝐞 fans, y'all used to call him like 𝐸𝐴𝐝𝐻𝐾, the dog or something. Jump, boy. Jump. We gotta do the transition. Jump, boy. Alright, guys. We'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, guys. Hey, we're back. Cool transition, right? It took me a long time to set this up, and I'm gonna use this mascot to kind of talk to you guys. Subscribe, by the way. Yeah. Again, first time I'm doing this. So, and one thing I wanted to show you guys too, something I've talked about in my JoJo Lens videos, if you guys have been watching those, is that, yeah, I got 2 notebooks here. Also, I'm facing this way, so I have to kind of turn my body. So just let you guys know, hopefully it isn't too crooked. I'm watching it as I'm recording it, but we're going to go over this notebook first. This notebook I've had since like February, I think 24th or 25th. It's pretty good. I mean, it did good for me. I got it at Dollar Tree. I just, one thing I wasn't a fan of was the fact that you have to flip it up. I wanted the big notebooks where you get to open it, right? But I'm going to speed a little bit, but also kind of describe to you guys what I've worked on in these books. Some of the drawings, I would say my earlier drawings, don't have dates on them, but I just remember that it was like February 25th. So this is probably about 3 months, 3 months, 2.5 months. I haven't been drawing every day, but 2.5 months of drawing progress. So first drawing. I tried drawing a anime girl for a little bit of some I mean, this isn't too much perspective, but this is my first time picking up the pencil, trying again after so many years. I think the last time I drew compared to this was probably oh my gosh, like 5 years ago. A long time since I tried drawing. So it's very rough. You can see the lines too. Very, very rough sketches. I'm gonna turn my light just so it's like a little bit brighter over here. But very rough drawing. I'm not too proud of it. I also have this Persona 3 one. I drew this the next day. You can see my little signature right here. But I drew Makoto, the protagonist from Persona 3. I was a lot more proud of this comparatively to my first one. And again, one of the reasons why I switched, you guys probably can't see it, but just the material that this paper is made out of is so bad. I hate it. So that's one of the reasons why I switched. But second drawing, I think I drew this the next day, so February 26th. And again, the infamous dual girl drawing that I showed you guys in my first JoJo... No, it was like my second JoJo Lines video. This is where I tried perspective. A lot of these pictures that I drew were reference, of course, from like Pinterest. This was in my camera roll when I drew Makoto, but as of these two girls, anime girls specifically, this was all perspective and this was on Pinterest. You guys might even be able to find these. I was pretty proud of these two pictures, but that would all fade away, guys. Trust me, that would all fade away really soon. But I'm gonna turn, and yeah, this is another drawing that I drew. Now this girl, as you guys notice, she's from this one, different perspective, and he's from a romance manga that I read a long time ago. I forgot his name, but I know that the girl that takes place in the romance manga, she has like stitches on her mouth. You guys might be able to know what the manga is I'm talking about. But this I wasn't the most proud of. I don't know why, but I just wasn't proud of this. And again, there's still no date, so I don't even remember this, but this was probably still in February, because by this I was drawing like every day. So, but I like this, you know, this one was pretty good. And my last drawing in this notebook, oh, I messed up, is the girl from Shikamori Isn't a Cutie, one of my favorite, I don't want to say favorite, but one of my most low-key favorites of like new gen romance manga. And I forgot her name. Damn, I forgot her name, guys. I forgot her name. But I tried drawing. The picture was a lot bigger too. But again, this notepad is so freaking small, right? You guys can even see my little logo here. But yeah, this would be the last drawing that I would draw. Probably the end of February. Maybe like February 28th or 27th. I don't remember. But this is the last drawing in this small notebook, and we're done with this. Just throw this out the trash. We're done with this. But I'm gonna keep this part open, because this one right here, the big one, guys, we made it to this section. Ready? And my first drawing was something that I showed you guys too in my last JoJo Lanes video, and it was her again. I just redrew it, and as you guys can see, there's a huge amount of improvements, not just like on the shading and everything. My watermark is still, you know, there, and I put it like there too. The shading I did with a Q-tip, but the eyes are more sharper here. I'm gonna move the notebook a little bit closer to the camera, but the eyes are more sharper. The shading on the hair is a lot better. I just overall liked this a lot more comparatively to this. Maybe you guys can see the difference. Let me know if you guys can. I'm gonna here, hold on, this is getting in the way. Let me know if you guys can see the difference. I can see a difference. This face is a lot more chubbier than this one. But like I said, we're done with this notebook. Let me throw this out. Let me just... Anyways, but this was definitely the beginning of March. It has to be the beginning of March, because a lot of these drawings we're going to flip by really fast. Second one, no date too. As you guys can see, that is me, right, with my OC original character. Well, not original character yet, but she's the same girl from Shikamori. I drew me and her. One of the reasons why I don't like this drawing in particular is because look at the hair here. It's crooked, you know, it's two-dimensional when the character's supposed to be looking this way. So first time trying to try perspective in my bigger notebook, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but other than that, I like the way that I drew myself. Also, the cat here and me would play a bigger part. It's foreshadowing, guys, trust me. The cat right here, pay attention. This one was me as well, 3/8C. Now we're finally getting dates. Try to draw a hand here, and for this one, she's from Chainsaw Man. I forgot her name. This was an original OC that I made, that I drew. I just kind of messed up on the perspective here. She is from Jujutsu Kaisen, or should I say he. I believe this is Kenjaku, and then this girl is the mother from Shikomori, I believe. So I'll let you guys take a look at this one. I drew all these in a day just to try to like master not just perspective, but also drawing like anime girls. I'm drawing a lot of girls too, guys, because a little bit of some backstory. Here, I'll put this here while I talk. As a kid, I always drew like a lot of dudes because, again, I was a dude, right? But with girls, I didn't really know female anatomy like that, along with being just skilled at it. I was never good at drawing girls in general, so I hard focused on that specifically. Plus, I like anime girls. This was a pretty cool drawing of myself. I grabbed the physique of Toji because, you know, your boy's been kind of hitting the gym. Y'all can see those muscles. But anyways, yeah, I grabbed a little bit of the physique of Toji here. This position was from me, and just from me, I gave myself a little dagger. I thought it was cool, along with a really crazed expression with the arm cut off. I thought that was really cool, and that's really it for this one. This one doesn't have a date either. Now, here we get to the good stuff, guys. 3/11. So, first off, I wanna just tackle one thing really quickly. He, design-wise, looks just like a certain character from Pokemon. If you guys know, comment it. I'm pretty sure you guys obviously know. Give him a little bit of a scarf here. This is where I start to improve a lot more, and this is where I can actually genuinely say to you guys that I feel like my art is getting better, or at least I feel more confident in my art. But there's me again. I thought it was funny. There's the cat. For context on this page, I'm not going to give you guys too much context. Just understand the drawing. Take a look at it. I'll show you guys one last time. And yeah, I'm not going to give you guys any context just yet. So, next one. We have an OC, a protagonist OC that I made myself. Fun fact about this specific character is that the hairstyle was heavily inspired by Baki and Ren Amamiya, or Joker from Persona 5. Figured I'd, tell you guys that. But I wrote some ages too, as you guys can see, to sort of give myself practice on drawing younger and older type of like characters. Like if I go back, this character here is 18 years old, well, as of when he was younger, he's 12. And with this character, the OC that I made, or protagonist, he's 5, 9 years old, and 15 years old. And as you can see, I drew this on the 11th. Now, I know what you guys are probably saying. You drew this page and this page on the same day? Your boy was on the grind, guys. Yes, I did. So, yeah, I drew both of that. You guys can take a better look at it, too. You guys can see the cat as well. I told you guys the cat would be important. But there's the cat again. Another close-up of the 9-year-old version, along with a very, very close-up, like sort of portrait version of the 15-year-old. Also, small thing I want to tell you guys too. 03 is the year I was born, so I figured that would be like a cool way to, reference that a little teeny bit. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the next one. Now this one, I hope you guys are ready. I love this one. This was my first time attempting to draw a manga panel. So this is it. Now, as of the art style, and by the way, 3/12. That's really small. I'm not really going to zoom in, but that says 3/12/24, so March 24th. But this is my first time trying to draw a manga panel. The boxes aren't really shaded because I didn't really have a ruler at the time. And again, this is where I start diving deep into what I want to talk about later. Not too much context, but this is my first time attempting to draw a manga panel. This is obviously from the I think it's a 3.4 angle. I don't really know the names of like drawing sort of signal words, but I believe this is a 3.4 or 3/4 angle. But this art style, along with the face, is heavily inspired by Blue Lock, because I'm like a huge Blue Lock fan. I've been reading the manga and watching the anime, but specifically just reading the manga for a long time now. But I want to show you guys, this is what it looks like, and it's all, in all of its glory. This drawing, guys, I was so proud of. You guys don't even understand, man. I love this drawing so much. So anyways, on to the next one. 3/16. This is where I started drawing another OC that I created. 11 years old, 17 to maybe 21, and then 21, maybe. Again, all things that I was winging at the time. But I drew all this in one day, and I'm pretty proud of this, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't really been asking you guys, what do you guys think? Again, I don't really know if I'm going to be premiering this video or if I'm just going to be like posting it in its raw, but I might premiere it just so I can like talk to you guys live and sort of like discuss with you guys how I felt while drawing all these and what was going through my mind and how I drew these in particular. But specifically, I want to say something that I've already said in the beginning is that all of the shading techniques that I was doing was because I was using a Q-tip and some tissue. But I did the same thing that I applied with the protagonist and then another, the OC that I drew. I just did it again, right, as you guys can see. But we have a 11-year-old version of her. This was my first time trying to do some wrinkles in clothes. As you guys can see, it's like really rough. Don't look at the hands too much, guys, right? Don't look at the hands too much. This is more of a teenage to adult version. I figured giving her some shoelace type of like straps near the thighs was pretty cool, and then giving her sort of like spandex tights for the like the upper region torso to like breast neck area. I thought that was pretty cool. And honestly, guys, if you guys look at this one in particular, I don't know if you JoJo fans, have you guys noticed, but I got a little bit inspired by 𝐡𝐨𝐲𝐞 from my opening. You guys know when 𝐡𝐨𝐲𝐞 puts this on during the heist, right? So I figured that would be pretty cool. But yeah, all in all, I was pretty proud of this for a while as well. Now this one, guys, bam, next one, 3/16. So we jumped a couple days. Oh, no, this is actually the same day. Yes, this is the same day. Okay, cool. Never mind, this is the same day. But, again, OC, or as you guys can see by the hairstyle too, very, very, very similar to the protagonist. Gave him a little bit of a scarf here. By the way, guys, out of all this drawing, like this drawing in its entirety, I'm most proud of the hand right here. You guys see how it's like 3D, but not really, and then I gave it like some aura? You guys peep that? I was really, really proud of that more than anything on this entire piece. The pants I found from Pinterest, so along with the position as well, but everything else was completely originally designed by myself. And I thought it would be pretty cool to kind of give him like a rage little like eye thing right here that kind of like burns off, as you guys can see. But yeah, this is the protagonist with the severed off arm, a little bit damaged too. Thought that was pretty cool. This drawing I wasn't too proud of, but it wasn't until like a couple days later that I was like, you know what? It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So a lot of these drawings, like here, let me grab my mascot here. A lot of these drawings right here usually took me upwards from an hour to probably 5. But majority of the drawings in this big notebook right here have been taking me probably on average 3+ hours. So yeah, I just want to keep that in mind. This drawing was a completely random one. This was my OC, except I drew him. If you guys are familiar with Don Machi, I literally just copied it. That's all I did. I copied it. I thought this was pretty cool. That's really about it. There's no real context behind this. I'm not really that proud of this drawing either. I just drew it on a whim. So here, as you guys can see, it's my 3 OCs, but there's a twist. See, if you guys recognize this art style, it's the My Hero Academia art style. If you guys know him from Pokemon, it's from Pokemon Black and White. And as I've heard, this was actually my only original piece, like right here. My only original position piece and everything. Not really the biggest fan of the way that I drew her. But all in all, I drew the My Hero Academia style and the Black and White style because I wanted to practice different styles to try to find my own style, right? Plus, I'm a huge fan of My Hero and obviously Pokemon. So I was pretty sort of proud of this. This took me all day. It didn't take me like 3 hours. All 3 of these characters took me all day. So from this point onward, guys, let me just close the notebook. Hold on. Let me just close the notebook here. From this point on, guys, lock in. We start getting to the recent stuff. So this is where we start getting to the real good stuff, guys. So smash the like button for more of these, whatever these videos are going to be, right? But you guys ready? Bam. So This is 3/24, so we jump a couple days. This one didn't have a date, but I believe this was the 17th. So I took a huge break to sort of work on videos, and I had like a lot of stuff to do privately. But this was my first, or I don't want to say first, but ever since my first drawing in this notebook, this was like my second attempt at drawing another close-up version of a female, besides my OC that I showed you guys earlier with the one with the spandex. But 22 years old, I tried capturing more of like a older look. This position was from Pinterest, but everything else, like the position reference was Pinterest, but everything else was pretty original for the most part, and I was really proud of this. I could have done better with the shading, but all in all, guys, let me know what you guys think. I thought it'd be cool to kind of give it like short hair with like a bun, and then kind of just have like the hair, like the short hair with like the top bun and then a braid, because why not? I thought it'd be really cool. So let me know what you guys think of this. I was really proud of this. And for her hands too, I gave her like 2 peace signs, you know. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. Now guys, you guys ready? Next one. Bam. I posted this on my TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok, guys. I might put it on the screen like right here. But on my TikTok, I posted a TikTok about it. This is my first official attempt at trying to draw a manga panel. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I'll let you guys know and give you guys some context later. Don't worry, not right now. But anyways, yeah, does she look familiar, guys? Does she look familiar? Of course she does, because she's from here. But anyways, the background is very you know, don't look at it too much. But the manga panel reads, "I will find you." We get like sort of a hand right here, almost as if, you know, this mysterious character is reaching out to her. Ignore the hand too, I messed up here. But he's reaching out towards her, and then he says, "Found you," but then she pulls out a gun. First, or I don't want to say, well, my first time trying perspective like really hard in this box right here for the manga. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this manga panel. I thought I did really good on this. I really messed with it. Like, it was just dope. It was just really, really dope overall. It was so fun drawing this. 24th of March. Yeah, my favorite drawing of her. Like, undoubtedly my favorite drawing of her. So now we're moving to the 27th. So, bam. Just like how I drew her, I decided to kind of do another sort of like knees up portrait. And this character is this character. I just decided to give him a cowboy hat. And if you guys notice the scarf here, the scarf looks a little familiar to a certain character that's been on the channel, guys. I'm not going to say anything. Not going to give you guys any context yet. But for the text right here, I said anywhere between 19 here to maybe 20 later. Little cowboy looking character with like cowboy hat, got a gun here, the pants. This drawing, I did not like. I didn't like at first, but it sort of grew on me. So let me know what you guys think of this drawing in particular. Oh gosh, this one. Okay, this is the 3rd. So now we're in April now at this point. So another large break. This was my attempt at trying to draw like hella zoomed in perspective, but as you guys can see, I messed up really hard on the gun. The gun comes out this way, but then the gun is like crooked. So I messed up. I know it's the end of the world. I messed up, but I figured it'd be pretty cool to kind of draw like a portrait of him, like a happy portrait of him here, and then a little cool slick cowboy portrait kind of like right here. I simplified his pants too. In the previous one, he had like a lot of belts here, but I didn't want to do all of that, so I just gave him this, a couple belts and straps, and I gave him his cane. And this was the 5th, so yeah, 2 days later, I drew the female from earlier. I didn't draw. I didn't draw her for a while, right? It's been almost like 2 weeks, almost a week, but I kind of drew her floating. You know, let me know what you guys think. Not really much detail on this. And at this point, guys, here I'm gonna give you guys more of an upside down angle right here. Even though this is like upwards, it's upside down. At this point in time, guys, especially when we start getting to like my March drawings to April drawings, is when I start to feel a little bit more confident in my drawings. as you guys can see too, she did have a long coat, but it's like disappearing. There's like bubbles and effects. I tried to make it as cool as possible. I was thinking cover art vibes. You guys think it's cover art vibes? I thought it was cover art vibes. So now for the moment of truth, because I believe, I'm not too sure yet, but I put it in my thumbnail. Maybe this might go for the thumbnail. But my second attempt at drawing a manga panel, or I don't even say second, it's my third. This drawing. Guys, this is probably my best drawing. Again, the only thing I hate about this is the hand. Oh my gosh, look at the hand, guys. This hand is so bad. But other than that, this is my most proud drawing. I mean, heck, it's my wallpaper, right? So, but yeah, this manga panel right here, I drew this on the 7th, you know, as you can see right here. But I drew a monster-looking character approaching as this character looks shocked. And then the female protagonist, or sort of protagonist that I've been drawing for these past couple days, this is obviously her. And at this point, you guys start to notice, I start to not only abuse the shading, but the tones. You guys see the tones and not just the eyes, but the neck region. I start to practice a little bit more of the shading near the clothes area, a little bit of some bright tones here. Even in the shocked guy's eyeball right here, I did like little shadings in the corner. So this is where I start to really feel just way more confident in my drawings at this point. Like at this point, guys, I feel like I leveled up, or I feel like I've done and or have gotten a little bit better. I forgot how long this took me. This probably took me all day. So next one. Hey guys, look, manga panel. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? This took me 24 hours probably. This took me a long time. I tried drawing a city. Again, this is all hand. I used a ruler for some, but a lot of the buildings are crooked. I know. The shading isn't really too good, but I tried my best here. I tried drawing like sort of an abandoned looking city at nighttime. A little bit of some context. It's April 10th, yeah, April 10th, 4/10/24. The female says, and I quote, "No, this will be the first time I crossed." And then he says, "Ever been out here, miss? Oh, okay." And as she looks to him, he says, "Into the unknown we go." So there's the context in its entirety right here. So yeah, I'm not going to give you guys too much, just a little bit of some context. That's all. This is where I start getting a little bit more creative with how I start sort of approaching these manga panels. And my latest drawing that I drew yesterday, like my latest one, bam, widespread right here. What do you guys think? I'll read it. It says, and I quote, let me try to bend the whole notebook back. This is the 16th and 17th. This took me 2 days, but I said, come on, let's end this journey. Tremble, tremble. And like I tried drawing like Japanese like font text right here. This pose is heavily inspired by one of my favorite mangas, 𝐡𝐨𝐲𝐞, obviously. And I think it was another manga that I took inspiration from when it came to drawing this pose. But this pose, the looking up pose, it's too iconic, right guys? This was actually a real-life reference of myself. I drew a picture of myself squatting in my own room, and then I just drew it. You can see an eyeball here, and then you can see these characters sort of trembling at just the pressure of this character. Or should I say the protagonist from way earlier, the 15-year-old protagonist that I drew. Let me know what you guys think of this one too. I like this. You know, I could have done better. What I will say, yes. And I know one thing I shy away from is drawing backgrounds. I wanted to save it for drawing on my PC. But yeah, I know that physically drawing-wise, it's something I wanted to get better at. But let me know what you guys think of this one. I thought this panel was really cool, and it was really fun drawing it. And my latest drawing, which I just drew a couple hours ago. That's right, guys. I drew before I pressed the record button. I literally decided, you know what? I want to draw because why not? And what I drew, bam, perspective right here. I thought about making this a cover art, a volume cover art. So I tried drawing perspective a little bit again. Again, I'll give you guys a wide spread of this, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a of a whole zoom right here, but this is the female protagonist from way earlier. I gave her the scarf of that cowboy looking guy, along with the gun that she wields, and then the shoes down here. All time right there for my logo right here. And it says the 20th. This is literally today that I drew it. Because right now, guys, it's like what? It is, it's 3 in the morning, guys, and it's the 20th. So I drew this today. But this is the last drawing that I drew. Let me know what you guys think of this one. The shading, I feel like I did pretty good on. I like the boots here as well, along with just, again, the zoomed in to out perspective of the way that I drew her. But that's all the drawings I got, guys. That's it. I definitely want to keep drawing, and specifically for these here, let me go back. Specifically for, you know, these characters right here. This one, this manga panel, you know, this one, let me see, you know, this one, all of these pictures and drawings that I have. I'll finally give you guys context in a sec. Let's go and turn the camera around completely, and then I'll talk to you guys about it. But one last little show off. Here, I threw the notebook. God dang it, guys. This is my progress in the span of 2.5 to, if not 3 months entirely. So, I'm happy. I know that I need to improve in a lot of categories. You guys will obviously bombard me in the comments. I hope you guys do, by the way. Let me know what I could work on. Let me know what I'm really trash at. Let me know what I'm good at. Let me know if I have a cool art style, you know, and everything else in between. And like always, we will switch the camera around and we'll talk for a little bit more. And I'll give you guys context behind this, because I know you guys want to know. You guys been enjoying yet? I didn't say grab your snacks, but hopefully you probably ate them all already. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Headbutt the camera. All right. You don't gotta be my mascot anymore. What's going on, guys? I'm back. So, finally, I want to end this video off with saying some things, telling you guys things, and just letting you guys in my mind. So if you guys are still here, you know, thank you guys. But the main thing I wanted to touch upon is something that I've been sort of keeping to myself for a while. Some close friends know about it, but for the most part, I've just been kind of keeping it to myself because that's all it is. It's just an idea. It's just, you know, in my mind. But as you guys can tell by my drawings, especially when they started getting more on the character side, but then they started diving deep into the manga side, I think you guys might know what I'm, you know, what I might be feeling or saying right now. That's right, guys. You know, I'm thinking about making my own manga, making my own series, making multiple series, expressing myself more differently in the forms of just videos. And I want you guys to try to support your boy in any ways you guys can, if you guys want to. You know, I have some ideas for the future, but for the most part, the idea is I want to work on. Let me move my mic a little closer. I've probably been sounding low, but the idea is I want to work on a one-shot first, and then slowly build up to making a main manga. And that obviously, again, is going to take a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of, you know, hard work, and it's something that I'm going to try to do my best in. You know, I've told you guys this many times. But when I say I'm going to do something, you guys know your boy. So, let this video speak one thing to you guys, whether you guys are very well experienced, like artists or people that are just now getting into it. Again, I don't feel like I have any forms of extreme or any talent whatsoever. But it doesn't matter if you're an expert or if you're a beginner. All you have to do, okay? All you have to do is just work really hard. And don't shy away from, you know, what you enjoy. That in my opinion, that's the message I want to leave for you guys. And that's probably going to be the thumbnail of this video. I don't really know. I'm still trying to workshop the idea of the thumbnail of the video. But the main thing I wanted to leave or sort of put in this outro, because I'm kind of just rambling on at this point, is that I'm thinking about making my own manga. So I want you guys to do me a favor and subscribe to my second channel. You know, do me a favor, subscribe to that channel. I have some ideas on what I might possibly be doing over there. I'll be doing a lot of personal stuff on there. I might be doing like a lot of manga related videos over there. Not my manga readings, but you know, my progression, not just as an artist, but as a potential mangaka. Okay, potential. I'm just still thinking about it, but I just want you guys to be there with me every step of the way. The bio for this channel is an everlasting journey, because that's the truth, you know? Making these videos and entertaining you guys and being here for you guys, that's that journey, right? And it's the same for my bio on the other channel, alright? So do me a favor, subscribe to your boy. Dislike if you like the video. I'm cool with that. Turn notifications on so you guys never miss videos by your boy. Subscribe to my members. I have members. So if you guys want to join along, feel free to. Don't feel pressured to, but if you guys want to, then do so. So that's our journey for the past 3 months, or probably, you know, technically my entire life, but again, for the most part, 3 months. So, you guys excited? I am. What am I excited for? The possible future. I'll see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. If you guys want more of this, let me know. And like always, it's your boy 𝐡𝐨𝐲𝐞. And I am out.